there it is. Hey, everybody, we're live. Good to see everybody. Hey, I want you to know, I just got back from Nassau, and I did the newest shore excursion in cruising. It's a day at the beach swimming with pigs, little, ugly, trained pigs. And then right after, you get the freshest pork barbecue you've ever had.
Since 2020, we've done plenty of virtual comedy shows online. And though the virus is slowing, we'll keep going because we've still got lots of hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin.
Hello, and welcome to Virtual Comedy Show. Here are some etiquette guidelines for Virtual Comedy Show. Please arrive 15 minutes early. Please be quiet, except for laughing. We've been a Zoom meeting civilization for 2 dang years. You know the drill. Just be polite. We would like to see your face as part of the audience. Let's be social, not just distant. So get comfortable, plan to laugh, but not heckle, and let's make our semi-quarantined world a bit more normal for a little while. Thanks, and enjoy the Virtual Comedy Show.
It's the Virtual Comedy Show, starring Steve Goodie and Brad Tassell. Tonight, Steve and Brad welcome comedian, plus funny songs from... and a Patti melt from Patti Vasquez, and much, much more. Now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
Yeah, wow. Hey, that stopped. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Steve Goodie, everybody. Come on. He's working on a shoestring on an ironing board is what he's working on over there. So he did that all on a Zune. So hey, everybody. Hey, remember the Zune? So welcome everybody to the Virtual Comedy Show. And did you all know that tonight is the exact date of the beginning of this show on March 20, 2020? You all know that? We started this show on a Friday night. We did that. And we did it on Friday because we knew everyone was working from home and had no place to go on the weekend. So we did that. We then moved the show to Thursday for a very important reason. Steve had a song about it. I think that's Thursday.
Andy had a song about it.
You're right. It is. You're right. Hey, and Andy's here. Isn't that fantastic? So we making money off Andy. This is also our 150th show. Yay! 150.
Yay!
Now, if you remember, I don't know if you remember, we called this show Brad Tassell's Virtual Comedy Club for a Pandemic Age, starring Steve Goodie at first, is what we called this show. And then we made people sign up. You had to sign up to get on the show, wasn't it? And then now it's the Virtual Comedy Show starring Steve Goodie and Oh, Brad's Still Here. I think that's plus Patti Melt. I think that's what it is.
Oh, yes.
Now, was anyone here that's here now on our first show? No. That's right. All the fans still right with us.
was.
Oh yeah, my brother was here, so that's true. That's true. Okay, you're gonna look at that for a second. Now, I will say this: we had 45 audience members the first night, and I remember there was a good bit of wrangling going on, and people not knowing when their mics were on, and doing weird sounds and lots of talking. It's so amazing that 3 years later, it's exactly the same. At all. We can't just. So, does anyone want to guess, by the way, the largest audience we had and for who? The most number of people we had in a Zoom? Anybody?
52.
25.
52, more than 52.
62.
More than 62.
1,800.
Wow.
75.
Take that zero off.
54,750 and a half.
We had, okay, 116 people was the largest.
Oh my God.
And it was a fustercluck. Oh my God. And Steve, who was that act that we had 116 people?
What's that?
Who was the act, Steve?
Oh, I have no idea.
You can't remember?
No idea.
It was the show from hell. It was the Rich Guzzi did hypnotism.
Oh, right.
Right here.
And it went on for 3 hours.
It went on forever. And who knew? I want to say, who knew that you could hypnotize people over Zoom? I mean, I wonder, is there you have to be missing a layer of gray matter to be put under on your computer? I mean, that's just it's how dumb are you? Oh my God. It made me sad to watch the whole thing. It was literally, I think, the worst night I've ever been on video. Okay. Well, we have a wonderful show with one of my favorite comedians and a generally silly, fun person. It's Chris Chandler. Yay, everybody. And of course, the man who wrote the song that we did for many years on a Thursday, Andy Corwin. Yay! Okay, now. Oh, and she's not here yet, is she?
Yes,
No
she
Patti
is.
yet.
She's here.
She's here, and we're gonna have a little less Patti to melt. I think she'll talk about that, right?
Oh, no.
Okay, and now some jokes that were not verified by the Writers Guild of America. Here we go. Number one. Ryan Reynolds, you might have heard, has sold his cell phone company, Mint Mobile, for an estimated $1.35 billion.
Oh,
I know. Now, it's odd that it's that number because that's the exact amount he owes in pain and suffering to everyone that went and saw the Green Lantern.
Ouch.
Huh? Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? That was fun. Not great. Yay. All right. Hey, by the way, there is speculations that the porn star toucher himself, President Acorn Thingy, will be indicted this week for having Michael Cohen pay hush money to Stormy Daniels. Would that be interesting if that happens? Wow, I know.
You can only hope.
I know. Now, my first question, though, here's my first. Has hush money ever worked? Ever? I mean, Bill Clinton paid Paula Jones, no hush. Nixon paid the burglars, no hush. You really make a deal with someone, they should keep their end of the bargain. You know what I mean? I'm glad if Trump gets indicted, but after hearing the details of Donnie's sexual non-prowess and the description of his parts, I'd like, Stormy Daniels to hush a little bit, actually. We're trying to eat here. You know what I mean? So, okay. Oh, hey, did you see this? Hey, there you go. See this? Putin, you saw that Vladimir Putin made a surprise trip to the 4 square blocks of Ukraine that Russia controls to announce mission accomplished. Yay! We've done it. We took over one apartment building. So Putin was trying to show that all the locals were welcoming him, and he had a pesky heckler. Did you see that? An old woman was screaming, "It's all lies. It's just for show." And you couldn't see the woman, but all the men around Putin started looking around and one muttering, "Melania?" Okay. So, hey, later the Russian delegation moved 112 miles east to the Russian city in Russia of Rostov-on-Don, where someone yelled, "We also know it's lies." They're also aware. I forgot to take that one off. Hey, by the way, back to this. So now the MAGA warriors are threatening civil war again. That's their favorite thing to do. Civil war if the Trumpster fire is indicted. And they are serious this time. They only had 2 large fries with their 3 Big Macs and a strawberry shake today. War is imminent. A soldier marches on his stomach, and to look at the 90% of the Trump militia, they could walk for 30,000 miles without eating, I think is what So good luck, patriots, and remember to stop by with your AK and nunchucks to Starbucks for a mocha latte on the way to the front, right? That's what let's see, where am I? Hey, I got one in front of me over here. Now, this is the last thing on this. No one wants Trump to be indicted more than Kevin McCarthy and Tucker Carlson and 90% of the GOP. They are really signaling that they want this guy indicted. I think they want it more than Hillary, who hasn't stopped giggling in 65 hours. I think that's It's so bad, Donald has been told to start calling. Okay, it's so bad.
How bad is it?
It's so bad, Donald has been told to start calling his favorite morning show Fox and Acquaintances. Hey-o. And McCarthy said that the public should not protest if the orange stable genius is indicted. He said, just do what you did for his inauguration and not show up. There you go. That's fun. All right. I put numbers on them, so I keep looking around to find which one's next. Hey, by the way, winter is over, right? Yay. We think.
Yeah, right.
No.
Where?
Date-wise, it's over. It's the equinox. And even though many places on the globe have experienced large snowfall this week, I'm a fickle bitch, said climate change. Just wanted to say the word bitch. I'm sure. Make it PG-13 like it should be. Oh, man. This one was scary. Did y'all see this? Def Leppard drummer Rick Allen is now thanking fans for their support after he was violently attacked outside a Florida hotel. Did you see that? Any big Def Leppard fans? No? So I know. The attacker, Edward Hartley, 19, said he did it because he was sure Allen had said gay. He's in Florida.
Oh man.
What?
I like that one better than anybody else.
I didn't
By
get
the
it.
way, he was in Florida. See, he said.
Yeah.
I said Florida hotel. Nobody followed. Oh, well. By the way,
You buried it.
I buried the lead.
Yeah.
And by the way, when Def Leppard drummer Rick Allen was attacked, it was a senseless attack. And some are saying would not have happened if the drummer was sufficiently armed.
Oh.
That's a drummer.
That's a good one.
Come on. I did that one with one hand tied by my back.
You'd be proud.
I pulled that one back, huh? Okay, here we go. All right, wait. We've only got 72 more.
Oh, wow.
The world's happiest country for the 6th year in a row is, who knows?
New Jersey.
New Jersey, not a country, but good start. Is that Steve is in New Jersey? That's where he is right now. So, no, the world's happiest country for the 6th year in a row is Finland.
Finland.
Okay.
Saying it after me makes you right.
That's right.
So, the Finns are known for benevolence and helping stranger. The saddest country in the world will slap Rockistan.
Oh.
That's a country, but New Jersey is not. All right.
That is a country. Hey, they'll take you down, that country. Hey, look. All right, let's see. What do we got? 3 more, and they're short. Tell me if you like this one. A giant stinky seaweed blob called the sargassum is headed to Florida. Did you hear the word Florida that time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
A giant stinky seaweed blob headed there to Florida, but to balance it out, an even more giant stinky orange buffoon might be headed to New York.
Oh, oh dear.
The weight
Passing in
will
the
be
night, right?
balanced. Okay.
Oh, Florida.
Florida!
Yep.
I was just in Florida and I don't want to go back. Okay, here we go.
Florida.
Hey, that was a good voice. That was nice. Into Florida. Have all your rights taken away. Here we go. Gloria D. Who knows that name? Yeah, no references
Oh,
to this week. No Florida here. Gloria D. was the first magician to ever perform on the Las Vegas Strip.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh,
In
okay.
the early 1940s, first ever. She died on March 18th at the age of 100. So, blessings to her. She'll be placed in her coffin and then sawed in half.
Oh dear. That's a bad one.
Somebody's starting an old record, are they? All right. Last one. And then, Steve, you're going to bring yourself in or you need me
Yes,
to?
sir. I got it.
All right, here you go. Last one. Customs officers found 6 giant African snails in a traveler's bag who was trying to smuggle them into the United States. The smuggler's big mistake. When the snails were seen, she just yelled, "Run!"
Florida thing.
It took a second, but we got it.
Yeah.
By the way,
Fantastic, everybody.
that was in Detroit, everybody. So
I think that was one of your finest monologues. I really enjoyed that.
how dare you say that
Oh,
from
really?
your location? You're
All right.
You
It's
seem
time
like
to
you're
do
in
this
like an wait a minute. You seem like you're in like an apartment like from Three's Company, like 30 years ago, like Mr. Furley's apartment or
It's
something.
entirely possible that's where I am. I can't say any more than that. I can't. Although I will say this before we do the top 10.
Yeah.
I saw Def Leppard when they were co-headlining with Styx at the Bridgestone in Nashville a couple of years ago.
Wow.
And I thought if they're going to be headlining with Styx, they really should be headlining with Stick.
Oh, man.
All right,
Brutal.
I'm going to do this. Take yourself out, Brad. Here we go.
I'm out.
Time for another top 10 list. And as Brad indicated, this is our third year anniversary to the date. It's our 150th show. So I thought it would be kind of appropriate to do something that has something to do with that. So tonight's top 10 category is top 10 punchlines in 150 virtual comedy show episodes.
Ooh.
Ooh, all right.
Wait. None of them are from me.
I was going to do the whole jokes, but it was going to take 6 hours. So we're just going to do the punchline. Here we go. Top 10 punchlines in 150 virtual comedy show episodes. Number 10. And the nun said, I don't even like chocolate. How this is going to go. See, there's no jokes. They're just punchlines. Okay. Number 9. And then Mitch McConnell fell and hurt himself. Number 8. Waiting for a breast reduction, I said I was regulating a nest of corruption. That'll make sense in a few minutes.
And topical.
Yeah. These are the top 10 punchlines in 100 show episodes. Number 7, whatever Brad's third to last punchline was 5 minutes ago. Number 6, blah, 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 yada, 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 whatever, Trump sucks.
Yeah.
Top 10 punchlines in 150 virtual comedy show episodes. Number 5, weigh the anchor, have all the passengers meet in the muster station 3 for a safety orientation and have that comedian airlifted off this ship immediately.
I'm home early.
Number 4, and then Sideways Eric got his webcam stuck in his left nostril. Oh, good times.
Good times on the show.
Number 3, and then Steve played the accordion again. Wasn't that great?
Yeah.
Top 10 punchlines in 150 virtual comedy show episodes. Number 2, hey, let's have another Zoom sing-along.
Oh.
It's better than that damn accordion. And the number 1 punchline in 150 virtual comedy show episodes. 30 seconds till showtime. Everybody watch Brad panic.
Oh, is that the song? Did you have the music? The ending?
The music's coming out of this thing and it's not, I'll add it later.
That's okay. Hey, this is the first time where you've been fuzzy wuzzy guzzy when usually I'm fuzzy wuzzy guzzy.
Wow. Spare me your technical lingo there.
I'm telling you. Hey, speaking of technical lingo, I've got an iPhone user I want to. No, I don't. I got a Andy Corwin I want to add.
Who could it be?
It could be Andy Corwin as soon as I
Oh, I
find.
hope it's Andy Corwin because he's my
Woohoo.
favorite.
Where is Andy Corwin?
I had him right here.
There he is. Now I got him. Now I
Here.
got
That's how smooth this show goes.
Here I am.
It's
There
gotten
he-
smoother every
Oh,
time. This show.
I'm spotlighted
Hi,
for
everybody.
everybody.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Yes.
You know
Hello
what we do,
there.
Andy? Hey, buddy.
Ah,
You know the drill. We're going to play a little intro for you. Then you're going to
Okay.
do a song. I have no idea what you're going to do. Then I've got to
Neither
answer
do
the
I.
song. And by the way, mine is going to be very quiet and subdued because I'm in a hotel and I want to get arrested. So, and then you'll do a
Sound of
second song.
silence for everyone.
All right, here we go. And Brad, take everybody out when I get this going. Any second now.
It's our musical guest, Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our musical guest. It's time for our musical
Andy
guest.
Corwin, and by the way, hi, Justine. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. Everyone's looking forward to your concert.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.
But now back to Andy.
Oh, hello again.
Hi.
Just don't be expecting whitefish and caviar. That's all I can say. So I've never played this song before. This is literally the world premiere. I've never even heard this song before. I like to sleep on airport runways and forage for my food. I like to roll around on broken glass, and when I'm in the mood, I like to swim in stagnant water and fill my shoes with glue. And these are just a few of the things I like to do. All the things I like to do because they all remind me of the things I like to do. I like to set myself on fire. I like to hang from trees. I like to go out dancing in pants made out of cheese. I like to play with toxic waste, and I like to drink shampoo. And these are just a few more of the things I like to do. And all the things I like to do because they all remind me of the things I like to do. You know, memory reminds us of the things that we remember. At least that's what somebody said it does. There must be a point to this, unless I am mistaken. But now I have forgotten what it was. I like to brush my teeth with sand. I like to chew on safety pins. I like to poke my eyes out and vote for Republicans. I like to pull out my own fingernails and mail them to Peru. And I like to make long lists of the things that I like to do. Because all the things I like to do because they all remind me. They all remind me. They all remind me. They all remind me of the things I like to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy Corwin.
The world
Guys, I don't
premiere
think-
there.
I don't think we all quite
Maybe the
appreciate
last
mastery
performance of it too. I'm not sure. What's
That
that,
was
Steve?
so amazing. You know how Johnny Carson used to warn that they were going to go long? I'd
Yeah.
like to warn the affiliates we're going to go long. I would like to warn the affiliates I'm going to go way short because I don't know this whole song, but it seems appropriate since you're singing about things you'd like to do. I'm
Things
gonna
I
sing
like
about
to do.
things. Well, one thing that one famous person liked to do. Don't know why she got naked with that guy, Stormy Daniels. Back to you, Andy.
All right, well, there you go.
That's all I got.
That's all. Wait, I can't get rid of you. Oh, you got rid of yourself.
Okay then.
You're back.
I'm back. Should I play another one?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
That
Well,
would
in
be great.
speaking up, that was a great segue. That was a great segue because this one could become a theme song for the former guy.
Oh, good.
Oh, cool.
I never claimed to be well endowed. There ain't nothing that makes me stand out from the crowd. It ain't my intention to tell you some lies or to misrepresent my actual size. Actual size, actual size. I try to be honest when I advertise, 'cause I don't want it to be a surprise if you feast your eyes on my actual size.
Would be a bass solo here.
There was this girl that I dated last fall. She told me that size didn't matter at all. But when I applauded her for what she said, she added, except of course when you're in bed. Actual size, actual size. Hey, let's hear it for average guys. I didn't come here to proselytize, just to speak up in favor of actual size. Well, yeah, I'll admit the temptation is there to exaggerate what's in your underwear. But if you think you need to conceal all your flaws, then you just like them women that wear padded bras. Actual size, actual size. There ain't no reason to wear a disguise. Be proud of your, and don't stigmatize yourself for being actual size. Actual size, actual size. Beauty resides in the beholder's eyes. Let all of them other dumb jocks fantasize. Stand erect and be proud of your actual size.
Corwin, everybody.
That was great.
That was great.
Thank you,
Feel free to
music
wanna clap
fans.
loudly. If I do, I'll get killed. So,
By the way, I do want to say that when I have a mirror down there, it says things are smaller than they appear. It's just
hey, Andy. That
Yes,
was
Steve.
fantastic. Where can we catch you playing live in the next couple of weeks?
Oh. Well, I am going to be sideman at the during the Steve Goodie Central Texas tour
wow.
coming up in just a couple of weeks here in Central Texas, Dripping Springs, Texas on the 31st, and down in Rolling Oaks at the National Austin Kessler Day. We're celebrating in Rolling Oaks this year. And Steve's going to perform at that one, and then we're going to sing that song. I'm guessing.
If you guys would like to see me and Andy singing that song about 8 years ago at the Bluebird Cafe, the night I almost got fired for singing that song,
Yeah,
it's on YouTube.
it is.
Oh, you guys are doing a double
Not
bill?
one, but two bass solos.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you almost made the audition that night. It was awesome.
Wait, you guys are doing a double bill? You're doing a big.
Yeah. Well, Andy and I used to be a duo when we lived in the same time zone.
Oh,
Wait, we
really?
still do live in
We're
the
still a duo now and again, and tell them what the duo is called, Steve.
The duo is called Actual Size.
I was just
We have buttons,
actual size.
little bitty buttons. You have to squint.
Right.
All right.
Excellent CDs.
Why? Thank you, Kevin.
Speaking of Doug Green, that was his joke original.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
All right.
Really? Okay.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you. Hey, now here.
Thank you. Thank you, music
I think it's
lovers.
time. Look,
Oh.
everybody.
Is that what we want right there?
It's the Chris Chandler Pavilion.
All right. And as soon as we play the thing, he's going to go.
Well, I think we better spotlight him first. We got a reason. for
That's
this.
right.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
get
want
out-
spotlight? You want to get rid of us first?
I'm gonna
Okay.
get out of me. I'm
I'll
gonna
get
get
out of
here.
you. I'll get you out of there.
And Chris, I assume you're ready.
I am.
All
Okay,
right.
here we
well,
go. It's
here's
time
the
for our
intro.
headliner.
It's time for our big headliner. Got some funny jokes to say.
Whoa. Ooh.
Thanks for having me, Steve.
Thank you,
Oh,
Chris.
there's my treat.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
Enjoyed listening to you there,
Yay.
Andy. That was fun.
Couldn't quite hear what you said. Speak up just a bit, please.
Oh, great. So do I really need to shout here? I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties today.
Yes, shout.
Okay, I'll shout. We ready to do this thing?
You're up.
I looked beyond the curvature of the earth, past the myriad of planets and stars, expanding and contracting, just beyond the dust on my eyeglasses. And I called out to God himself. I said, God, I matter. And God responded. He said, why, yes. Yes, you are. And at that point, I realized that I really am one with God. Only once you become one with God, do you then pray to yourself? God, I hope not. I don't know about you, but I'm the kind of rebel that on those rare moments when I find myself in charge of something, I feel the need to question my own authority. I find myself looking in the mirror saying, don't let me tell me what to do. And that's when it occurred to me that that's what the Bible meant. When God said we were all created in God's image, he was just looking in the mirror and therefore did it all backwards.
Oh.
Which would explain a lot. I mean, he made each and every one of us different, except for Steve. It's all one big merry-go-round. Our lives, the seasons that go round. We wave to our parents and they wave back, and then they are gone. We see people on their high horse reaching for a brass ring that is just out of reach, and as it gets close, the horse goes down and the band has been replaced by a calliope that makes entrance of the gladiators seem like Pop Goes the Weasel. And when it's all over, we are right back where we started.
Shit.
Sometimes we dream. Sometimes we dream big, which is why I rolled over this morning and mashed the snooze button saying, I must keep the dream alive. But in the dream, there was traffic, lots of traffic. And on the other side of the road, there was this chicken taunting me saying, who are you to question my motives? And I started to cross the road, wondering if I was as indecisive as I used to be. And I found myself taunting back at the chicken, saying, just because I changed my mind doesn't mean I'm not still right. And the reason that I did not, and the chicken taunted back, he said, to answer your question, it was the rooster that came first. And the reason that I did not cross the road was because I wanted to go down it. Going down the road with a rubber chicken hanging from our rear view. I don't know about you, but I'd rather hang with people who are looking for answers rather than people who have found them. And whether or not I have found any answers, I can't remember. But you know, Steve, I've been doing this for 35 years now. And at this age, having a bad memory is the only thing that gives me a clear conscience. And sometimes my conscience bothers me, but my conscience is just another one of those voices in my head, like God. And just because I know the voices in my head aren't real doesn't mean I shouldn't listen to them. I mean, I watch the news and I'm pretty sure that's not real. Sure, God created the stars, but let me ask you, who created the constellations? Who sat when he sat at the prehistoric version of the virtual comedy show and told jokes as someone painted pictures in the sky, and someone saw that picture and painted it on a cave, and someone saw that picture and told another story, and every story paints 1,000 pictures, and every picture tells 1,000 stories. You do the math. Count the stars. And when you count the stars, the universe becomes totally abstract.
Oh.
And God becomes this giant Jackson Pollock. And he's up there randomly throwing paint, randomly spilling paint, drawing tight lines that point to an arrow that points to a truth. And that truth can be boiled down to a simple haiku. And that haiku are obscure, often hard to understand. Refrigerator. But there is a truth, my friends. There is a truth. And that truth is the power of good is greater than the power of evil. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
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 I'm gonna say it again. The power of good is greater than the power of evil.
Amen.
Just not by very much. But the future can be predicted, my friends, because what's ahead of us depends solely upon what is inside us.
Chris Chandler, everybody.
Yay. Look.
Who has more fun and a weirder time than we do?
Nobody.
And it is time, my friends. It is time, my friends. It is time for your moment of spin.
Oh, I thought he was done. I'm going away.
So did I, but I thought I'd pad your time.
Oh, that's okay.
Give me a number between 1 and 3. What we have here is a collection of 3 books I did for my 30th anniversary of doing these. They are a collection of one-liners from 30 years of doing this stuff. So give me a number between 1 and 3.
2.
You're right. 2 is the only number between 1 and 3.
The only whole number anyway.
Scientist
This one is from Observations from a 24-hour laundromat. You missed out on Observations from a roadside diner and Observations from the thin highways of fat America. So give me a number between 1 and 130.
87.
74.
72.
74. Any
Yeah.
reason for 74?
No,
72.
between the two.
Number 74. If Christ died for my paltry sins, I figure he overreacted. There you have your moment of spin. There you go. That's what I got for you.
Chris Chandler.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Perfect.
There.
I don't know what happened to Steve, but Steve, are you
Here I
there?
am.
There you are. It's Steve, everybody. Chris,
Tremendous.
I want you to do something every week.
How you doing? Hey, you know how normally
I am gainfully unemployed.
I'm gonna make you a little ASCAP money here, Chris. Your whole monologue there reminded me of this song of yours, and I'm gonna screw it all up. It's only 15 seconds long. What you do is what you do, and when you're done, you're mulch. Fertilizer is what you are when life comes to a halt. Eat meat on a Friday, your only Sunday brunch. Because what you do is what you do, and when you're done, you're mulch. That's all, folks.
All right. So you're going to be on the All Your Days podcast. Are you on that?
Actually, it launches at midnight tonight, midnight Eastern time, so 11 o'clock our time.
Podcast, All Your Days podcast. Everyone, tonight at midnight, because we'll all be up.
Thank you, Chris Chandler.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me be on the virtual comedy show.
No, thank you. We already got him. So,
All right.
yeah, that'd be fun if Chris did couple minutes every week.
Wouldn't that be something?
You can make over $3 a week.
I know.
You make
I
all-
see.
Are you looking
Hey,
for somebody?
Patty.
Looking for Patty.
Are you ready, Patty?
Hello? Hello?
I see her.
Hello?
I got her.
Hello?
I got her.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Do I sound
boy.
okay?
There you are. Hey, Patty.
Hey,
Hello?
Patty.
Wait, where's the wrapped big tablecloth wrap, the whole body wrap? I love that.
Now she's muted.
Oh, now she's muted.
She's gonna
No,
do
I know.
one-liners.
I wanted to yell at my husband.
Oh, you muted so you'd yell at your husband.
Yep.
There it is. Yay.
Hey.
All right, let's do the intro and then you can
I
go.
wanted the whole
Come on.
cover deal.
Here
Okay,
you
go.
It's time for a Patty Melt with Patti Vasquez, Patti Vasquez. From global conflicts to greenhouse gases, to folks refusing to wear masks, and politicians getting caught grabbing asses. She's melting down. It's a Patti Vasquez, Patty Melt.
What's left of her?
Yeah, just watching those two images float up. It's so funny because that dress is one of my favorites. It's very low cut, that black and white dress, and those girls are gone. And then the red shirt with the apples across, it's the teacher Chicago flag, but with the apples for teacher support. That's gonna fit better. It's very hard to say that I've wanted a breast reduction for almost 40 years because it sounds crazy to people. But my legal last name is Bonin, and I played Little League Baseball. I was the only girl on my team, and at 10 years old, the boys called me Bouncing Bonin. That's when I started having boobs. When I was on the set of a movie a few years ago, I ran into an old classmate. We were both extras. And I said, oh, I used to have a crush on you. And he goes, I know. You and Terry O'Connell both did. And our other classmate, Tony, told him he should go out with me because I had big boobs, which meant I was more sexually informed. So since the age of 12, I've been a whore because I had big boobs. It's been awesome. I can't even begin to I have never identified as being big breasted, but my bra has. I was a 34K when I was 14 years old. I don't know. The way I remember it is I remember just waking up screaming and crying because I was a baseball player and a softball player and a runner and a swimmer, and they were throwing me off is all I'm saying. Look. By the time I just had them basically reduced last week, I was entering the room before the rest of my body was with my boobs. They were about 4 inches ahead of me. And here's the thing, right? Because it's sexual. So like I've always been hesitant to talk about it on stage because, guys are like, oh, so I wish I had the same problem with my penis. No, not the same thing. Because here's the thing. I have not been able to wiggle my fingers for almost 10 years. I thought it was like arthritis or something. Within a day, I can't, this is amazing. I can play video games now. I don't want to, but I can if I want to because of the nerve damage on my arms. I have not been able to be comfortable in decades. So this is very strange. I'm on a lot of medications, but it's fabulous. Well, and there's so many women that are sliding into my DMs in a fun way. They're like, I've always wanted to have that surgery. And I was on the phone with a woman who'd had it done years ago. And she said she went from a double D down to a C. She's like, the best thing I ever did. She goes, what size are you? I said, a 34K. And I could hear her doing the math. You have to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. You need 3 hands is all I'm saying. And you did for those things. So it was, I'm thrilled to feel lighter. I'm still recovering. It was painful. And I am still, yes, I have my blanket. And everyone's sending me food. I highly recommend having neighbors and friends who are generous with local restaurants and send you stuff. But I don't have the chills tonight, Brad. That's why I'm not all wrapped up in my blanket. But here's the thing, is that like I tried to be comfortable. I tried to dress for my breasts. No matter how I dressed, people thought I looked fat or that I looked like a slut or that I was trying to show off. I could never win. I don't know if this is going to be better, but I can wiggle my fingers, and that makes me happy. That's it.
Yay!
Go ahead. Oh, wait.
Good job.
Patty back. Everybody come back. Where's Patty?
Patty back.
I'm right here. And the pathology came back on the tissue they took out, too. It's all fine, all clean.
Oh, good. That's fantastic.
And we have a lot of breast cancer history in my family, so this will reduce it as well because the tissue, the density of that tissue is like a sponge. So if you do have cancer, it can spread pretty quickly. So all good stuff.
Has anybody brought you milk?
Oh my God.
Always keeping it classy.
Always keeping it classy on this.
It's awkward. Like I said, it's a weird thing, but I mean, I've been trying to figure out something to compare it to. Like if you had two massive tumors on your chest, you would want those taken off. I mean, they just happen to have nipples, and guys like them, and they'll have the voice in it. It's like, show me your boobies, and I have to. Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's so like this. I don't know.
It's either or. What do you do? It's
I
either.
did that. I totally did that. Sorry.
That one too. So
See?
maybe I need to get it because I can't move my finger. I can't.
There
move.
you go.
Thank you, Patty, for being here. While you're recovering, we really appreciate
Yes.
you.
And feel better. Feel better.
Thank you.
When can you go back to normal work?
It's gonna take up to 4 to 6 weeks to be fully recovered, but I'm gonna go back to the radio. I can do radio from right. I have a new recliner, you guys. Everyone suggested I have a recliner because I have to sleep. I have to sleep at a 30-degree angle for about 6 weeks or something like that. But this chair also helps me stand up. It's very exciting. I have a recliner.
Helps you stand up.
I'm getting closer to the camera without moving.
Yeah.
What is happening? What?
Thank God, before your boobs had knocked the camera over by now. So
Exactly.
now, good. Yeah,
That's like a Hitchcock effect. That was incredible.
that's
What? Falling on the chair. Hold on, I gotta go back.
Don't fall out of the chair.
She's just doing this because it's sweeps week.
Yes.
Right.
It's just the third anniversary special.
I have tubes coming out of I have drainage tubes. That's fun. My husband's a good guy. That's
When
fun.
do they take those? How long do those stay in?
For at least a week.
Oh wow! So yeah, you can't really move or do much or get. Wow.
This sweatshirt has built-in pockets for him, and I have like a fanny pack for them if I want to move around more. Ooh, I should hold on. This chair does stuff. I'm gonna turn it on. Hold on. Woo! Sorry, you probably shouldn't be here for this.
Yeah, oh, it's vibrating.
That's all right.
Okay. Well, I think we need to get Patti out while she's vibrating. Oh my God. Okay.
All
Wow.
right, I'm gonna go eat. I gotta go eat dinner.
Come on,
It's
Patty.
so
She's gonna start
perfect.
moaning any second now.
It's so perfect
What?
for our third anniversary. Because if you remember, on our second anniversary, Sideways Eric finally stopped being sideways. It's so
That's true.
Ah,
The milestones on this show. I can't
That's what I'm
believe
saying.
it. Next
All
year.
right.
Thanks
let's do
to
another thing.
Steve for
Ready for
helping
another
out.
thing?
Not this Steve, the other Steve.
Next year.
yes, my
How
husband has
about
help.
another dumb song from Steve for no reason?
He's gonna be quiet.
Were we not ready? I guess we're ready.
You're ready.
I think this song quietly. This will be interesting because this is an Irish drinking song, and nobody does these
All right.
Yeah.
because we had St. Patrick's Day 3 days ago, and of course Passover is coming up, and those are my two favorite Jewish holidays. So this is the song that brings them both together. Hi, Liz. When I was just a little lad, me mother asked of me, "What do you want, my darling boy? What do you want to be? A doctor, a lawyer, some kind of PhD." But I said, "Sorry, mama, mine is up a cock to destiny. I want to be Irish, Irish, Irish. I want to get lucky in a pub by the sea. I'll be an O'Brien, O'Grady, O'Baysmere. I want to be Irish, Irish, Irish as can be. A diddly do, a diddly dee." And now Brad will jig. So I sailed away to Ireland and broke me mother's heart. There I shed me former self and made a brand new start. My friends all call me Seamus, sweet Molly calls me dear. And as we walked on down the aisle, I heard her whisper in me ear, "I want to be Jewish, Jewish, Jewish what? I want to read Talmud on Christmas Eve. No. I want to eat lots of matzah and whitefish. I want to be Jewish, Jewish, Jewish as can be. A diddly do, a diddly do." And now Patti will jig.
No, she won't.
It's a chair jig. It counts.
Vibrator jig.
Just jig for her.
So we flew back to America where Mama welcomed us. She hugged my darling Molly saying, "You'll convoy, I trust." Molly said, "Yes, Mama, I already did." Mama said, "My dear, that's wonderful, but what about the kids? They're
Fading out.
Jewish and Irish and Jewish, Manischewitz and Guinness equally, with names like Abraham, O'Flanahan, McGee, Bird. They're gonna be Jewish, Irish, Jewish, Irish, Irish, Catholic, Protestant, Jewish, just as Jewish, Irish as can be. A diddly do, a diddly dee."
Oh, diddly dee, diddly do. Let's hear it, everybody.
Yay!
Thank you very much.
Thought there was
now-
3 more diddly dees.
You
Devo
have to get your own
Goodie.
diddly dees, buddy.
We need more diddly. Let's diddly do the dee do next thing to do.
I think what we need to do is beg for money. So let's
That's right.
do that.
Virtual comedy.
Brad begs for money. Hey, we need your money. We don't charge a cover or a 2-drink minimum, so what did you expect, Jack?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this show right now and you don't go to virtualcomedyshow.com and donate, you're a bad person. Also, I will tell you this, if you don't donate this week after watching this show and how truly pathetic we all are, really have no heart whatsoever. No heart whatsoever. How you could look Patti in the face for those 3 minutes and not dig into your wallet and give her money, I can't believe it. It's just a second. And of course, Steve, too. You have to give Steve money. God knows where he is. He looks like he's in hell there, wherever that is. His computer's on an ironing board, for God's sakes. He can't even school where he is. I think he's actually in white-collar prison. So anyway, send us money, and then we will get Chris Chandler another little box to play in. It'll be fantastic. And I could always use the cash. By the way, this is the week someone will donate $2 million. Is it you? All right, Steve, let's finish up and go to bed.
Okay, we're going to do the worst joke. I'd like to point out with that level of guilt, Brad, you're officially an honorary Jew. All right.
Worst joke. Boo! That was the worst joke ever.
Yeah, I'd like to mention before the worst joke, when you said that would be a fantastic, I would love to be an honorary Jew. I've always loved Jewish people and Jewish culture and stuff like that in the past. And the problem is why, Steve, I think we all know there aren't as many Jews as there should be, is because unlike other religions, you don't go out and bug people. You don't bang on their doors. You don't scream at them. You don't murder them if they don't like you. You know what I mean? Than you. So that's why it probably makes you one of the best people. So here we go. The worst joke of the week. Amazon has now cut 27,000 jobs. Wow. The fired employees left with a small check and then peed for over 6 hours.
Hey, that was the virtual comedy show. We learned a lot of stuff we didn't need to know, like the fact that Brad drinks only Coke Zero for breakfast. That's what you get when you watch this show. Fascinating, isn't it? We have a lot of fun at the virtual comedy show. It's better than sitting home playing with your toes or going to the dump to watch stuff decompose. Keep coming back to the virtual comedy show. We hope you enjoyed the virtual comedy show. You don't have to dress up, no. You can be like Brad and go commando. Every Monday it's the virtual comedy show. See you Monday at the virtual comedy show. It's at www.virtualcomedyshow.com. That's right.
No longer live.